Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will read the chapter The Unhappiness of Sydney Carton. In this chapter we will learn about that how Sydney Carton feel unhappiness. Okay. So after the trial, Mr. Straver, Mr. Laurie, Lucy, and Miss Dr. Manet, they all stood near Mr. Charles Darnay, and they said that they are very happy that he is free now. And after that, Dr. Manet feel very difficulty to recognize him, and he as a shoemaker in Paris, but he was standing straight and with a good face and with an intelligent face. He was standing at with them, but he could become sad when someone realized him about his past, but only his daughter make him happy again. Mr. Darnay kissed Lucy's hand in a very grateful and in a very friendly manner, and then they leave from there. Mr. Straver, after that he thanks to Mr. Straver. Meanwhile, what happened? Dr. Manet watched Mr. Darnay closely, and suddenly his expressions come changed, and then his face was giving expressions like that he did not like him and he did not trust him. After a while, Miss Manet take him to the home. They went home back. Mr. Carter and Mr. Darnay was there alone now. Mr. Carter and Mr. Charles Darnay was same in appearance, and Mr. Carter did not like this thing. That's why he got unhappy. They have dinner with themselves and a bottle of wine too. They both were drunk, but Mr. Carter was drunk as too much as Mr. Darnay was not. Mr. Darnay was not. Drunk as like Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter was too much drunk there, and he said to the servant that bring our another bottle of wine to me. Mr. Charles Darnay left him at in the room alone, and Charles Darnay went away from there. And then Mr. Carton asked many questions to himself in the mirror that why he is looking like that man, is really he's looking like that man like that, and if and then he was asking that Miss Manet have looked at you instead. उनकी जगह देखने की जगह मिस मैनेट ने क्या आपको देखा, मतलब ख़ुद से वो इस तरह के सवालात कर रहे होते हैं और अपने आप से कहते हैं कि किस तरह की ऑनेस्टली और ये सारी चीज़ें आप फील कर रहे हैं. ही वॉज फीलिंग अनहैप्पी बिकॉज दैट ही थिंक्स दैट वाई ही लुक लाइक मिस्टर चार्ल्स डार्नी. Okay, the chapter is end over here, and we will read the next chapter in the next class. Thank you.